7 ways to get him to notice you more. Do you feel as though he's not noticing you so much these days? Does it feel like just getting his focus is a full-time job lately? When a man loses interest or pulls away, sometimes just adding a little pizzazz to a doldrum in your relationship can do the trick. If you worry that things aren't the same or that you want him to see you in a new light, then here are some tried and true ways to get him to notice you. 1. Dress the part. Sometimes a little bit of makeup, a cute hairstyle and a great, new outfit can work wonders. If you feel as though you are struggling to get his attention, then dress the part of somebody who wants it. He can't help but notice you when you look your best. Do this for a date night or just because, particularly if your relationship evolved into a sweatpants-only attire. Looking good does get his attention. 2. Spice things up. Maybe you two need a bit of help in the intimacy department, so try to turn things up on the spice meter. If you feel like he's not that interested anymore, then by all means, try to incorporate something hot and sexy. Nothing grabs a man more than his woman trying something new in the bedroom. He will love it, and you will most certainly get and keep his attention. 3. Surprise him whenever possible. Even the little surprises, such as a note on the mirror in the morning, can do wonders for a relationship. You need the element of surprise to show him that you are still interested. A surprise sexy text or a note to tell him to meet you somewhere later can really cause him to wake up a little bit. The little surprises can result in a great rekindling of the romance, and that may be all that you need. Try to think of what makes him happy and then focus on that. When he sees that you are trying, that is going to make him take notice and appreciate you more. 4. Make yourself a little less available. Sad but true, sometimes men need a little challenge. If you feel as though he isn't as eager or enthusiastic as you are lately, then try taking a step back. This isn't to be confused with making him jealous, as that almost always backfires. This is more about making yourself a little less available to make him notice and wonder what is going on. Sometimes when men are presented with this sort of challenge, it sends a little shockwave. That may be all that you need for the desired attention factor. 5. Be confident and show it. It's the way that you move and even the way that you hold yourself that exudes confidence. Body language can tell a man a lot, and if you aren't standing tall, then he may seem less than interested because you aren't as confident as he'd like. Men absolutely love confidence, and it's important that you get in touch with and embrace your own. This isn't just good for him but for you also, as you remember what makes you the person that you are. Carry yourself as a truly confident and self-assured woman, and he is going to notice this change. Your new attitude will intrigue him and make you feel better in the process. 6. Go outside of the box, and be creative in your methods. Sometimes just being creative in your approach or your tactics is that little jump start that he may have needed. Think outside of the box, and maybe even try to think like him for a great introduction to the person that you are. Create a fun day for just the two of you that incorporates things that he likes, such as a sporting event or a favorite restaurant. When he sees creativity, attention to detail and a focus on what makes him happy, he will really value you for the person that you are. Men tend to take their women for granted, but if you think outside of the box and create something really special, he can't help but notice and appreciate that. 7. Get back to basics. Were you a different person when the two of you first got together? If we're being honest, most of us may have been. We become comfortable in a relationship and tend to stop trying so hard. Get back to basics, and reinvent your first date. Dress up in the outfit you wore when you two first met. Think back to what made him fall for you, and then focus on that in your approach. There's a reason that he fell in love with you, and if you return to that mindset, then he's going to fall in love with you all over again, which is what it's all about in the end. It is not going to be online for very long, so I highly recommend that you stop everything and watch it right now. Please let us know your opinions in the comments section below. To learn more about 7 ways to get him to notice you more, just click the book image at the end of this video or the link in the description below to download the book free, and please subscribe to this channel and share this video with others.